As we all know, I am a big fan of Masters of the Universe. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted the Sword of Power, and I have photos of me as a child holding up a plastic version of the sword. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was blessed to have a friend that was kind enough to create the Sword of Power out of metal, and it is like my prized possession in my home. But one of the things that I also liked about Masters of the Universe, weapons-wise, was the mace that Man-at-Arms always had. Now, Man-at-Arms is like a really important figure a really important character in the, Motu saga. So much so that I loved the Eternian armor, and I'm not a big fan of green, but I loved the Eternian armor. I loved the mace that Man-at-Arms had, and when the movie came out and they showed Man-at-Arms showing the mace out, like fighting Trapjaw, I was like, whoa, that's the mace, but it wasn't the mace, you know what I mean? It wasn't the same one that the cartoon had used. And when I wrote the audiobook Thandor of Eternos for YouTube, which is free, by the way, check it out. I was like, he's got to have a mace, the Thandor's got to have the mace, the Eternian Guard mace, and it has to be the one that Man-at-Arms uses, because when you buy the toys, there are other mace weapons that you could use. Thandor had to have that one. And then I thought to myself, I need to have it. So I 3D printed my own Motu Mace. I had to split it in two because it was too big for my printer. But I actually have the mace from the toy line, and I'm so geeked about it. So I'm going to add a little sheen to it. I just spray painted it the right color, because this is what color it was when the toy came, and I'm so like, ah! So I'm really excited about it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it another sheen. I'm gonna put some leather on the handle. And I'm probably going to do some touch-ups, because it looks like this is like a computer of some sort. Probably put some lights there, do a better job sanding down the seams. These are supposed to be wires, this little vein here and here. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. All I need to do now is find a way to make the Eternian Guard uniform. And I'll walk around the Renaissance Fair with it.